and welcome to Jo's Crafting Corner, my channel for crafting, collecting and Harry Potter. Today I have a slightly different video for you. This is not really an unboxing, it's a haul. So I have a Game of Thrones pop haul for you. So I collect pops. I have a significant number of pops. It's getting a little bit out of hand. And I did come to Game of Thrones a little bit late to the party. So by the time I came into it, there had been a lot released. And a lot of those were common ones, fairly common, but because they were retired quite quickly, they are now really hard to get hold of, and they're also not that cheap to get hold of necessarily. So this last month I actually had quite a bit of good luck in terms of getting some pops. I didn't actually get a lot of the common ones. I actually managed to get quite a lot of the rare sort of exclusive convention ones, but I thought I would do a bit of a haul of the ones that I ordered. So I got these off of eBay. I had a search around. I do tend to prefer doing the buy it now option rather than the bid option. Yeah, just that's my preference really. So I got these from two sellers. So the first one I got a couple, and then the second one, I don't know how many I got actually. It's quite a big box over here. But so the first two I think were both common pops, but because they were just popular, they then got sort of vaulted, as Pop calls it. They got vaulted, and yeah, so now they're slightly more expensive. So I have seen them for significantly more than I actually paid for them. So the first two I got was the Hound. So we've got the Hound there. Try and get it so you can actually see him without glare. So the Hound is number 5. So he was a very, very early on pop. So it's, yeah, as I say, didn't pay a lot for this one. I'm always a bit funny about like the quality of a pop. Sometimes the printing is off on the face, and I can see that this one does have, the eyes seem to be a little bit off from the eye, sort of, what's the word, where the eye is popping outwards. It's kind of, the print is slightly off, but I didn't pay a lot for it, so I'm not really going to complain, and then there's not much that I can really do about it. So the rest of the ones that came in sort of the set, what they do, Funko's quite clever, they always retire one in the set. So on the back we've got 6 pops there, and you can still quite easily get the Tyrion, the Ned, the Daenerys, the Khal Drogo and the White Walker. So you can still get all the other 5, you can still get fairly easily. The one difficult one is the Hound. So they always deliberately retire one. I don't know why. I don't know if it's sort of a thing of you will then go out of your way as a collector to complete the set that appears on the back of the pop. I don't know. But anyway, that is the first one, is the Hound. As I say, I paid a little bit over the odds of the price of a normal pop. So depending on where you go, £10 to £15, usually about your average for sort of new. And so yeah, for a vaulted pop, I paid 20, I think, for that one. So can't complain about that one. The next one, I'm a little bit disappointed because obviously it's a pre-owned. So the last owner obviously had it out of the box, so they've sold it to me in the box, but it is missing the plastic front bit. So this is Daenerys Targaryen in her wedding dress. It does, however, mean you can see it slightly better and it's not got any glare on it. So this is Daenerys Targaryen in her wedding dress. Again, I think this was a fairly common one, but again, just because she only wears that wedding dress for one episode, it's the rare one for whatever reason. So this was number 24, so we're a little bit further along than the Hound. There's quite a few on the back of this one, and actually this is probably one of the ones where a lot of them are rare actually. So you've got 4, 8, 12. So you've got 12 pops on the back of this list here. And Brienne you can get easily. Drogon I think you can get fairly easily. And Ghost you can get fairly easily. Possibly Tyrion in battle armor you can get quite easy as well. But literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 of those 12 are now actually quite rare. And I can tell you I have 1, 2, well, 4 of them if you include this. So that's only 4 of that lot that I haven't got. That I have got even. Correct myself. So that was the first seller. So just a couple off of them. Then the second seller, much bigger box. I'm trying to work out where I can put it so that you can't see it. So I did get a lot more from this one, but it's got a little thing, isn't it? There are loads in here. But with these ones, I didn't pay a lot. I paid more than 20 quid for them, but not that much. And a lot of these are actually exclusives. So these were ones at Comic-Con. So I'm so chuffed that I got these. They're all a little bit random though, I have to say. So the first one, they're all in like double protector. So this one is the Mountain Armoured there. So this was, as you can see, the sticker on there was it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive in 2017. So we're talking 3 Comic-Cons ago, or 3 years of Comic-Cons ago. And yes, so I got that for actually not too bad, considering it's an exclusive and it's in good condition. It's in its original, it's in a pop case and everything. So that was number 54. So this was, I think, all of these are still fairly common, actually. So you've got Jon Snow, Tyrion, Cersei, Bran, Tormund. I think the only one you possibly would struggle to get is 1-1, who's the giant. So obviously this, which is exclusive, so that's why it's a struggle to get hold of. And then 1-1. So that was the first one. Then the next one is Sansa Stark. So Sansa Stark, this is Sansa Stark when she has her brown hair because they're disguising her to go to the Eyrie. I think it's the Eyrie. And so this is a common. Sadly, she's a common. She was vaulted, is fairly common. But again, because she only appears as disguised Sansa for a short period. Yeah, and on the back of her, this set you've got 4 pops, and I think they're all vaulted and they're all fairly rare to get hold of. So you've got Jon Snow, Castle Black, Sam Tarly and Peter Baelish. So talking of Peter Baelish, next one is also Peter Baelish. So now I've got 2 of this set. So yeah, again, he was a common. He's not an exclusive, he is a common. But yeah, number 29. So I've got at least 2 off of the back of that one now. Now, I think the remainder of these are, I say the remainder, I think it's only 2 more. Is it only 2 more? Well, I thought it would have more, but apparently not. It's only 2 more, but one of them is a big one. So the next 2 are both exclusives. So the first one is Lyanna Mormont. This was a New York Comic-Con 2017 exclusive, so I've got 2 exclusives from the same year of Comic-Cons. So she's number 56. She does appear on the same set as these all the last 3 basically, so these are all on the same set of run. I got into Game of Thrones just after this Comic-Con. So it was just after this Comic-Con that I then started collecting the Game of Thrones pops. So as a result, it meant I literally just missed that Comic-Con of ordering those. So I think I ordered whatever the Harry Potter exclusive was and probably the Disney exclusive was from that Comic-Con, but I didn't order the Game of Thrones one, which was a bit annoying. But again, I didn't pay a lot for that. So that's it's always worth having a little look around. You've got some people on eBay who will sell ridiculously high for it. And I'm just, I'm the kind of person, I'm a collector, but I don't want, if I'm selling something on, I don't want to sort of, it annoys me when people overcharge, so I will never overcharge for things. If I paid, I'm not out to make a profit if I sell anything. So if I paid 15 quid for it, as an example, I won't charge you probably any more than 15 quid. I will probably just sell it for the price I paid for it, so effectively I'm getting my money back. So yeah, always look around, because you will have people on there who are trying to get so much money out of you, and it's not worth it. So the last one is a big one. So this was a 2018 Spring Convention exclusive. So this was the Emerald City Comic Con in 2018. So obviously we've got 3 Comic Cons in a row here. This was number 60, and it is the giant white. So this is the white giant. This is the giant when he's turned into a white. I don't know if he's meant to be like 1/1. I don't know if they turned 1/1 into a, that might be it actually, so it might be 1/1. I'm trying to look at the picture, because on the back you've got 1/1. I've said 1/1 too many times now. So I'm trying to see if he's wearing an outfit that's vaguely similar, and is the idea meant to be that it's 1/1 when he got turned? I can't remember. I need to rewatch Game of Thrones, because I binge watched it. I'd only watched series 1 and 2, and then I binge watched all the rest of them before the final season came out last year. So I need to rewatch it, because that was a lot of Game of Thrones. I think I watched it in like 3 weeks before it came out for the final season, so I could watch it at the same time as everyone else. So a little bit of a Game of Thrones overdose. So yeah, that is my random haul of Game of Thrones pops. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get these all back in, because there's a lot of packing peanuts in here. Oh, I might have actually, I'll squish them down. That'll do. Put that over there. But yeah, a little bit different. Just a little haul video. If you did like this, let me know. Because yeah, I subscribe to Pop and Box, so I get a monthly delivery of random pops for those. So I have thought about doing that as a monthly sort of unboxing haul to see what I get, but it depends what you're interested in. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will keep an eye out for Game of Thrones pops in future. I really want what I affectionately call Dead Stark, which is Ned Stark beheaded, which was a Comic-Con exclusive that I think you could only get if you actually went to the Comic-Con. It wasn't a sort of a Funko Pop shop exclusive. It was just you go to the Comic-Con, and I don't know if you had to go to a particular like Game of Thrones meet and greet or something to get it. I don't know, but it's ridiculously rare, and I would absolutely love to have that one. But yeah, I think that's my new Game of Thrones pop that's at the top of the list. It used to be Robb Stark, and then I got hold of Robb Stark, so yeah, it then changed to Dead Stark. I have actually got coming a mystery box from Double Box Toys, which you pay slightly more than the cost of obviously a regular common pop, but there's a chance that you could get some very rare, like exclusive pops in that for your money. So if you get an exclusive pop, you are quids in, but you could also, the kind of levels of exclusivity goes down, so you could very much also get one that you've paid over the odds for, but that's the risk you take. So I've done it. I've never done it before. This was the first time I've done it. I thought, oh, I'll give it a go, see what I get. So when that arrives, I will probably do a video of that, so that you can witness the disappointment when I don't get one that I want, because I only want one of them. So quite low odds that I'll get it, but yeah, I will do an unboxing when that arrives, so that you can see my reaction, and then I'll probably sell that pop on for probably the amount I paid for it, if possible. So yeah, that is all for me. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.